fault. Y'all was being grown.
Hey y'all, good morning. So I'm just coming to talk to the comment cousins. I know it's hard to tap in the small box, but please tap the hopes box. We've been here since 1 a.m. Please get us to 50K. We are almost there. It's 6K away. Do a quick 30-second power tap while y'all here listening, and we'll be there. Thank you. Don't forget to drop gifts, gift the panel, and the host.
I want to, Sophia, how you doing, sweetie? Because I know you've been up all night.
It's a lot.
I'm sorry, honey.
It's a lot. Vessel, you wanted to say something?
Yeah, I want to say something. And I want to say, first, I want to make sure that y'all understand this. You can't control people reactions. That's the first thing I want to say before I say this statement. I know people meet on this app, but for whatever reason, when you meeting somebody, everything is all cool. Everything is off the app. It's separated. Don't nobody know your business. I'm pretty sure most people want to keep it that way. But as soon as somebody feelings get hurt, something go wrong, something don't go the way that they think it should go, they bring this shit right back to the app and for some type of major explosion for people to sit here and debate and talk about their personal situation. Listen, we're going to put an addendum in the goddamn G code, G code 1435 BC. Stop bringing the shit to the goddamn app. Y'all too big and too goddamn old for this shit.
Well, I mean, it's situation, Vessel. It's everybody's situation. It's not just with me and his situation. It's not just your situation. It's not just Pink's situation. It's not just Sophia's situation. It's all of us in this fucking app has been in each other's fucking business and keeps on bringing it up and bringing it up. Hey, Finn. And keep on bringing it up and keep on bringing it up. And it's like, for what purpose? I had not been up since 1 o'clock. I went to sleep at 12 o'clock and I just woke up and I woke up to this shit. I don't know why it was brought up again. But it was. So, I mean, it is what it is. I don't know. I'm glad y'all got entertained. I'm glad. I still didn't want to say everything that I want to say, and it's not necessary. It's not necessary.
It's not entertaining. It's stupid. It's ignorant.
And look at everybody sitting here.
It's embarrassing.
Embarrassing. It is very fucking embarrassing. It's very embarrassing. And if nobody got no understanding of that, that's crazy to me too. It is embarrassing.
It is. Your business is on display for everybody to sit here and talk about this. Nah, fuck all that. Listen, stop talking, man. And just because you're in the same space with somebody and y'all have chatted a couple times on panels because y'all frequent the same space does not make y'all friends.
No, Vessel, I don't know. Don't do that. It does make us, for me and Shaw, were friends. Like, we were outside hanging out outside the app. She came out her fucking mouth. All right? We were out, we was hanging, and she was smiling in my motherfucking face, knowing that she already booked a flight for this man to come and fuck her. So this
Not a pickle.
It's about me. I'm sorry, but it's about me and her friendship, and it keeps on getting to be about him. It's not about him.
Adrienne, would you, in any other scenario, would you say a friend would have done that to you?
I know now, but at the time, I did not know. Now, if she would have told me from the beginning when she started kicking it with him, then I wouldn't have even went that far with her as being a friend.
But that's what I'm trying to tell you now.
Okay, I know. I don't know what you're telling me, but I know semantics with the friend word. But at the end of the day, she was my friend. She was my friend, and that's why it hurts even more. It hurts even more because of that. I allowed her to be vulnerable to me, and I was vulnerable to her.
It does hurt. So for the people that don't understand where I'm coming from, that have not been impacted by this shit, that have not put your feelings into one of these TikTok relationships and put yourself on the line like that, it's a lot of pseudo relationships out here where people present them way, they act that way, and then all of a sudden you find yourself in a situation. Y'all got to move carefully. Y'all got
now I know. Oh, now I know. Oh, now I know. I learned my fucking lesson. Oh, believe me, I learned my motherfucking lesson. I learned my motherfucking lesson. And that's the reason why nobody see me. That's the reason why I don't be on live. I barely go into panels. I go into safe places. I move differently. I say hi. I say what's up. I post my content. If anything, all I do is just post fucking content. That's it. And am I what my content is about? Stupid ass fucking man going outside, going to the fucking my thirst trapping fucking things, going outside, teaching something my quiet times, talking about Jesus and God, teaching people about that. You know what I'm saying?
wanted to introduce the new G code 1435 BC. Keep the shit out.
No, that should be common, period. I don't think that's not new. That's not new. It's not new.
The message.
It's people who ain't got no friends. It's people who ain't got no damn life that you feel like you got to sit there and constantly explain that shit to. Because if you have real friends, real family members outside of here, then you already know that code. If you're really single, then you should already know that code. I mean, at the end of the day, so my whole thing was that you don't shit where you eat. I've been on that shit.
Shy, I don't know what happened. I think your phone might have died or something.
No, I just was sitting back listening, and let everybody talk without me. But soon I get up here once again. Nobody don't want to hear the truth. So at the end of the day, Sophia, did I bring up this conversation? No, I did not. It was me, you, Uncle Bert, Barney, and Feb was in the comments, and it wasn't nothing discussed about him or her. It was talking about our friendship, where it went wrong in our friendship. That's when he came into the lab on 10. I didn't bring this up. You had questions. And we started talking about it.
Good morning.
You asked me about an interview, and that's what you did. You did an interview. You asked questions, I gave you answers. That's how that went.
I did ask Shy about it. I did ask Shy to make it clear. I did ask Shy
none of
about
this
the
stuff up.
interview. However, again, I keep saying, now hold on, let me make it clear. Again, Mr. Washington or Adrienne, your name was not asked. I didn't ask any question about you nor Mr. Washington. It did come up in conversation, but I didn't ask any question regarding you nor Mr. Washington. Fab was here, Chastity was here, and the others were here. Just to be clear, okay? Wait, go ahead.
Hold on.
Go ahead, Sean.
Real quick. That's another reason why I actually came up. Good morning to everybody. I was,
Good morning,
I was
Fab.
woken up at 1 o'clock this morning. So I was, I got in on TikTok to see what's going on. Came in here. Y'all was having a conversation. Well, actually, you and Poetic Assault, I was having a conversation. Uncle Burton had a conversation going on amongst ourselves, and Shy came in the box, and then y'all was engaging in a conversation, and then you turned around and said, let's do a little mini interview, you know what I'm saying? Y'all started y'all thing, but this whole thing was not about pretty much what I woke up back to, and I confused and kind of taken back, like, why did the live turn to this? You know what I'm saying? Because this is not how I left it, and I actually didn't even think Sophie would have been on live by the time I got up. But based on what I'm hearing, or what I've heard, to me, and this is just my opinion, okay? So don't come for me or whatever the case may be. To me, it sounds like Shy's missing the friendship between her and Adrienne. And she wants to make amends with that. That's what I'm hearing. Also, what I don't hear is apology coming from either persons, because all three parties involved are pretty much guilty at one point for something that they participated in or did or said. And I think that's where y'all need to begin at. That's just my opinion. And that's all I got to say. Y'all have a blessed day, wonderful week. Enjoy your week.
But see, you gotta be here for
Thank you for clarifying that, Trav.
But you gotta be in the beginning, because Adrienne don't owe anybody apology, because it didn't have it. She didn't know anything about it. It was between Shy and Mr. Washington. Shy threw Adrienne in it. That's who need to owe the apology to Adrienne. I don't know why Shy just don't take the accountability and apologize to Adrienne for what she played in that role, because she was in control of the situation. She created that situation, okay? And she knew, period. I don't care when you knew afterwards. You should have said something, or whatever. But I'm honestly, you have to bring it up in the app.
I got an echo. Okay, let me drop and come back.
Go ahead, Pinky. Go ahead.
You have to bring it in the app and then throw Adrienne in it, because that's the problem. Because otherwise, Adrienne wouldn't be talking about this. This wouldn't be a topic. This wouldn't be nothing. Because why? Oh, somebody bring. Yeah, there you go. The apology goes to Adrienne. Been thrown in this, and Mr. Washington already apologized to Adrienne. Other than that, I don't know what to tell you, Shy. You're not taking no accountability of what you did. I mean, everybody has faults. The only person I don't blame is Adrienne, because she didn't bring her love life in this. You did.
I don't think nobody owe nobody an apology. That's the way I feel. They grown folks. They decided to move the way that they needed to. They wanted to move, and that was
talking about Adrienne.
It was about the friendship. It was about the friendship. That's all.
Hold on, please. Wait. You got please not all at the same time. Not all at the same time. One at a time. I can't do it. I just end this live and call it.
For throwing her friend in the mix between her and Mr. Washington. I don't care what Shy did with Mr. Washington. The apology is that she should never throw Adrienne in the shit between her and Mr. Washington. That's where that apology lies. Now, for her grown ass getting what she get, that's what her grown ass get. Every grown person do what they want. But for her to throw Adrienne in the mix, if the situation was between her and Mr. Washington, why is Adrienne always mentioned in this? Because her agenda was to hurt Adrienne and show Adrienne that she can have a after 3 days with this man. Whatever fucking circus going on in her brain. Because Adrienne did not need to be involved in what these two as grown people had going on. That is the apologies, Vessel. Nothing else.
But that's my whole point. You're saying that she owed the apology, right? The only reason why you're saying that she owed the apology is because we're bringing it to the app. If we weren't bringing this shit to the app, nobody would be looking for no fucking apology. Adrienne would probably.
Yes, I would. Yes, I
would.
You
wouldn't even know.
We don't want people to know that how she moved.
But why do y'all
whether it went to the internet or whether it was not brought into the internet, it still was fucking done. If my homegirl from down the block slept with my fucking man, I think she will owe me a fucking apology. Whether it was exposed on the fucking app or if it wasn't.
It's Mr. Washington.
Man, y'all caught that.
That's I just
I'm in real quick.
I'm not gonna be long.
Think you concerned, Shy?
Your man.
But Vessel, you my motherfucking man. Uncle Bernie, my motherfucking man. All these men on the everybody, my motherfucking man. It's just me saying that. It has to do because it sounds better than somebody I was fucking.
So
it sounds better than that. Okay, but everybody know what the fuck it is.
So
come on, man.
If that's what it is, then nah. You no apology. You and your feelings.
Okay, Vessel. All right. I'm glad you
understand it. Shy and Mr. Washington don't care if people know that. That's how they roll. That Adrienne didn't want people to know that. That's nobody's business. My thing is, if I talk about my own personal business, I'm fucking 10 different guys. Why the fuck I'm throwing my friend Sophia in that shit? That's the fuck what we're saying, Vessel. It doesn't matter if this grown ass woman down there, Shy, who's concerned about claiming Mr. Watcher her man. The point is, you wanted to hurt fucking Adrienne, and you did that.
Okay.
You hurt, and so you want to hurt another bitch.
I never claimed that he was my man, so I don't know what you're talking about.
So now, it don't matter about being a man, you were wrong.
Can I chime in real quick before y'all keep going?
Are you guys serious? Are you guys serious? Are we all gonna talk at the same time? Because I can't
Okay, I just
understand
want to.
anybody.
I'm not gonna be long. My whole thing throughout listening to all of this is I hear two women going back and forth, and everybody going back and forth between which one of them is most to blame, and everybody is missing out on Washington. How come Washington didn't say nothing? Why didn't Washington tell Adrienne? I truthfully don't believe that Adrienne just didn't know anything at all. I think they both was trying to outwoman the other. In my opinion, that's what it sounds like. But to skip out on placing any blame on Washington, to skip out on placing any blame on Washington, to me, even goes further to show that this was a competition between y'all two, because he still, even in this live, is taking himself out and pitting y'all against each other. When he, out of both of y'all, he knew everything. He knew everything. Whatever Shy didn't know or whatever Adrienne didn't know, Washington knew it all. So I feel like the vitriol needs to be on him. Y'all wasn't screwing each other. Y'all
And Sophia, what did I say about me and her?
The point is, it's not. Now we're taking the whole.
Hold on, Shy. Hold on, Pink Ninja. Shy is saying
So,
something.
Sophia, when we started
ahead,
this conversation about the trip that you was talking about of our distance of where we stay at and stuff, and you asked me about the friendship with Adrienne, and what did I tell you? That right there, I believe that we was friends. We was building a relationship, and it said that this happened to both of us in a way with everything that had happened. Didn't I say that?
Okay, so let me clarify so nobody think that I will answer that question. Let me clarify so nobody think I brought up Adrienne's name. So that did come up, and that came up in the case that I have two females on this app who lives in Florida, and we plan to have a meet and greet and just vibe with each other and have brunch and things like that. And I said my goal on this app is for us to just be there for each other and respect each other and kind of vibe a little bit. And I did say that, and you said I want to join, and I wouldn't mind meeting. And I said, yeah, it will be joyful to meet you. And you said I don't have nothing to do with the other person. You said I know of one person, and they live in Tampa.
You're
You
right.
didn't say their name. You said they live in Tampa, and I say yes, they do live in Tampa. That person does live in Tampa. And would you be okay in the same space with her? That was what was discussed.
And what I said that would be fine. That would be cool. It said that how our friendship did all this
Yes, you did
and
say
came
that.
to this point. So that right there it was about the 3 times of actually, seeing each other face to face, hanging out, she coming to my home and all that stuff. And like I said, when everything just was so hidden about her feelings towards him, if she would have said how she felt from the beginning, because she more likely the one up here expressing her feelings about him. I'm not. It wasn't no feelings.
Well, I think she's allowed to
Exactly.
express that feeling because she hasn't
Exactly.
said anything.
And I haven't said
Right.
nothing
She
about
hasn't
my
said
feelings
anything
with him.
regarding the story. Well, to be honest, Shy, that story have came out since 9 months ago, and it came out from you to tea time, and
And
it's all out in
that
the
wasn't
app.
about
So
no
that story did came
relationship
out
or
through you, and
anything
you
with
did get
him.
it
That
said.
was about the awareness that she gave me of him and the awareness that I experienced with him to the awareness, like I said, nobody,
However,
family wise and stuff,
her
don't
name
know
was brought
anything
up to
about
it.
TikTok or anything on this app. They don't do that.
And I
And I
understand that.
said
You
that.
said that.
So a person that knows your
And I
character, your
understand that. What I'm
personality, and
saying,
all that stuff, what you do on this app is people that can relate. Everybody know who's the pop off, who's the one gonna, go off for you, who's the nice person, who's all these characters and personalities on this app.
and I understand that. I understand that you wanted to bring awareness to where
But she telling
nobody in
me
your family
something
know
that
of
I
Mr.
also
Washington or the
experienced
story.
too.
However, she never had the chance to speak on this whole. Her name came out of this story, and she didn't have the chance to speak on that situation. Adrienne, we can't hear
I
you.
never
You are
told you that this
on
man took
mute.
advantage of me, Sean. That's the crazy part about it. I never told you that.
So Sophia, you heard when she started explaining the whole car thing. Why would she bring up $500?
Who did?
You did on this live. You brought it up.
That's how it had nothing to do with asking me for fucking money for a fucking car. He was going to give me a car, son. He was going to give me a car. I'm sorry that you didn't have that type of relationship with him.
Wait,
I'm sorry that didn't happen with you and him, but that's not how it was between me and him.
He was going to give you the car that Shy was going to buy?
No, and before Shy was even in the picture, when I went to go see him, and you know how men are, they want to sit there and buy you the fucking world, right? They want to sit there and flower you fucking gifts, right? So
she went to see him in July.
Wait a minute. So Trina asked me a question. Because Trina, I've been talking to him since February, right? So this whole shit came out in December. So I've been talking to the man for a very fucking long time. This wasn't no 3-day bullshit, all right? We were friends. So I went over to see him. We were with each other. We were having conversations, He said I would look cute in a fucking convertible, some type of fucking car. Okay, that's what he said. He said he was going to give me one. Okay, he said he was going to drive it to Tampa and he was going to give it to me. That's what I told Shy. How that shit got fucked, and I told Shy I never fucking got it. That's what I said. A car that he was going to give me for free. Just like a lot of these men do on here, say they're going to promise you something, they don't fucking do it. That's all that it fucking was. It had nothing to do with me spending all my motherfucking money on him. It had nothing to do with spending my fucking I was unemployed for 9 fucking months and I have a mortgage to pay. That's where my fucking 401k money fucking went to. Paying bills. Not no fucking man. I'm too grown for that shit.
How sick Shy is? She created this whole scenario because she mentioned about this car scam that she put up in her fucking mind.
Right? So you believe in what she's saying. That's okay.
She knew about the car situation from you. The conversation y'all have, and twisted it and made it seem like, so you mad because Mr. Washington was going to gift her and he never gifted you and you were his sugar mama? You are sick, Shy.
You spinning your narrative.
Wait a minute.
You believe in her, and that's fine. That's fine. You sick.
Wait a minute, Pink Ninja and Adrienne. Right now, you guys are talking, and Pink Ninja, you say you're biased into this. So whenever Shy needs to reply, she's going to have to reply because I don't want her feeling gang up on. She should be able to reply. And whoever is mod down there, please don't mute her because she has to be able to reply back, okay? But go ahead, y'all can unmute and do whatever, but one at a time so everybody can understand because it doesn't make sense.
Well, I was saying something, Sophia. She had interrupted me. I'm calling her out on her bullshit because this is sick. I'm listening to her since last year. The calculation in her fucking mind is crazy. It's called obsession. You want to win. You won, Shy. You hurt her feelings. You got what you wanted. Leave it to rest. You are, if anybody think this woman is a good woman to be friends with, y'all sick too, because I would never in my goddamn life friend a woman like that in the bottom. You got me fucked up.
Okay, Pink Ninja, let them talk because
that's her opinion, and hey, she have her own right to her opinion, looking from the outside looking in. So that's her opinion. But she wasn't there. She just listened to what this lady said. She said on this live about the $500. If it was a gift, she would never said nothing about a $500. So whatever she paid for the car of sending and stuff, and the question is, she still never got the car. So he told her one thing,
But Shy,
and he told me one thing. He asked for the money for a car too. She asked me about, did he ask you anything about a car? And October went through.
But Shy, she's here saying that she never paid any money for a
Sophia,
car.
when you go back and review your life, you're gonna hear her today. She said that.
You deal with that.
When it came talking about the car.
We all hearing how delusional she is.
Pink,
but she's delusional.
I'm not delusional.
Answering, telling you you are lying.
You believe that. You believe that. And she welcome to her opinion. A lot of y'all have y'all own opinions about that.
Everybody's welcome to have an opinion, but this is right now. Mr. Washington is not here, and this is between Adrienne and Shy, and you cannot cut Adrienne and Shy when they're talking, please, because it is about them. That makes sense.
Like I said, this is not even the whole point of. It didn't even come up talking about him. It came up, talking about the relationship of me and her. And I didn't say nothing. I just said I hated that this happened between me and her because we was actually, we seen each other 3 times. She came to my home 3 times. So offering, that 2 days before his flight, and I talked to him about everything that she said to me. I would have been the woman enough to, hey, let's go down there and visit her. I wasn't in no ill will or nothing. It wasn't been no red room. It wasn't been nothing other than we hung out in Tampa. She held back her feelings about him. And it started pouring out after she didn't receive the car that she was supposed to get as a gift. And after October passed, everything came in November of her actually venting to me about it. That's when I found out about him and her.
So Shy, can you see forget about the car, the car and what Mr. Washington is. Can you see what she's saying though? She's saying as a friend, she considered you as a friend, and she thinks that you hurt her. Can you see that? That's what she's trying to say to you.
We hurt each other. Hurt her? I just said that. Which part y'all how y'all want me to say it? The way that y'all said? I said it said that all this stuff had happened between me and her as we was building a friendship.
Did she hurt you, Shy?
I said that.
How specifically did she hurt you? Can you put it into words?
She hurt. Okay, Trina. She hurt. It was pretty much. Can y'all hear me? Oh, okay.
Yeah, we can.
My headset's gonna die again. It hurt in the way that, from the beginning, her feelings was already there for him. If she would have said that during the whole question in September, we slept in the same hotel, the same room, the same bed, and when I got to the hotel, I went straight to sleep. She went in his lap. I didn't go in his lap. I was tired. On the way driving down and stuff, it was conversations about, the live. She was telling me what was going on in the live while I was asleep. We talked about that. We talked on the phone plenty of time. She started distancing herself from the live and stuff, and I had the text and everything. And she was watching from the outside. Oh, y'all had a decent conversation up there, and this and that and the other, blah blah blah. I said, come on, get in the live, get in the box. Oh, I don't want to get in the box and such. And then question was brought up about all the rest of the ladies that was in the live and stuff, and I was like, well, just come in the live and kick it and stuff like we used to, and that's what it was about. But at the same time, she had plenty of opportunity to spill everything. Like I said, in October 9th, that's when me and him switched numbers. And when she called the phone during the live, I already had his number. But at the same time, that wasn't no indication that, they already, she took flight and stuff and this and that and the other. That didn't show nothing. That didn't mean nothing. A lot of women switch numbers on this app. Everybody talking on the back end, so that wasn't no...
Did she answer your question, Trina? Because I'm so confused. Please.
No, I'm telling exactly what happened in that span of time. That's the part that you don't want to admit. That I didn't know that y'all was together. If I knew y'all was together, it would never happen. I've been saying that.
I hurt you because of what? Because I didn't tell you that I was dealing with him? That's how I hurt you?
No, I said it would never. I said it hurt because the friendship of what we was building. If you would say that in the beginning, it would never been nothing on this app because I would respect that to the fullest.
Okay, so while you were speaking, I was reading Adrienne's lips, and she was saying things like, "Bitch, please, come on, don't do that." So, Adrienne, can you reply? Because I'm confused by what Shai said, so maybe you
was saying that I was sleeping in the same bed with her. I was not sleeping in the same bed with her. Like, this is what I'm trying to say. Like,
wait, hold on. So you guys were romantically involved?
No.
I said
we was in the same hotel. It was only one bed.
Nobody. I know. It was two beds. Don't play.
It was one bed. It was a king size bed. It was a king size bed. You slept on one end. I slept on the other end.
It was two.
That wasn't no lie. What you talking about? Nobody wasn't touching you or nothing. You slept on one side.
Where's the person that got us that fucking room?
See,
it was
you lying. Okay, it wasn't no too bad. What are you talking about?
But is that how I hurt you? Is that how I hurt you though?
That is irrelevant. But I'm just saying. During the night, we stayed in the same hotel. In the same hotel in a king size bed. You slept at one end, I slept on the other. What you talking about?
So Shai,
you was on his laugh and I was asleep. I was asleep.
And you was you eavesdropping, Shai? Did they say something that hurt your feelings?
I was asleep.
Oh.
What hurt my feelings? Nothing didn't hurt my feelings.
Why would you know that I was on his live? Which I wasn't, by the way.
That's what you told me. Yes, you was. Because that was the conversation driving back. I said, girl, I was asleep. I was knocked out. And she like, yeah, I went into the live and stuff. See, look, she doing all that, but that's the truth. That's the truth. I just explained.
I actually left that room. I actually left that room for hours to go see a friend in Atlanta that I know. I actually left.
So, Shai, do you have any...
When I went to sleep, she was on the other side. Now, if she got out the bed or left, I was dead tired. I explained that I drove all the way from Miami in my truck, all the way home, got my hair done. My daughter did my hair all night.
Shai,
I ain't have no sleep.
Do you have any romantic feelings for Adrienne, Shai?
Hell no. No.
Okay.
No. I never came or approached this lady for shit. Not a damn thing.
Why you say that? I'm literally just asking because I don't know what. Because she brought up the bed, I was like, whoa, what y'all was doing in that bed? You know.
That was a king size bed. All I knew, I was tired when we came from the gala, and I went straight to sleep. Now, when I went to preparing myself to go to sleep, she was on the other end of the bed in his lap, and I was knocked out asleep. Now, she got up and walked out the room and all that stuff, and walked around or whatever she did. That was her. I know I was asleep. But on the conversation going back home, she was talking about what had happened in the live and stuff, and I'm driving.
What I do to you?
And listening and talking. I'm like, oh, that was what happened? Oh, I was dead asleep. I was so tired, I wasn't even coming in there.
I don't know.
And she knew I was tired.
What did I do to you, Shy? You talking about all this other extra stuff. What did I do to you?
You had all the opportunity. You had all the opportunity to express how you felt about that man from day one.
So
from day one.
I didn't want to tell you about my business. So that's how I hurt you?
But you told me about your business. You told me about your business later on.
Please help me. I feel like, I'm really trying to understand how I actually hurt your feelings.
I ain't say you hurt my feelings. I said the whole situation between me and you. I ain't saying nothing about you apologizing to me. I ain't saying nothing about that. That's them. That's them in the comments and on the panel talking about who have apologies.
Wasn't there mention?
What are you talking about?
Wasn't there mention in the past of some sort of threesome before? Wasn't there mention of that in the past?
Damn it, Trina.
About what?
So
no,
Trina,
that's a narrative.
Trina, hold on. She did clear that up. She did
paint it.
Yes.
I never did that.
She did clear it up. I said there's a narrative out there that says that because Shy wanted to drive to Adrienne's home with Mr. Washington, that she wanted a threesome, and Shy said no, that was not what that was about.
It definitely wasn't. I said that from day one.
I'm just trying to get to the bottom of this because I'm still trying to figure out why Shy is hurt. They up in arms. They up in arms about the beds, you know, because one saying it was two, the other one saying it's one. So that's a little sticky. And Shy, you just said that y'all hurt each other, meaning she hurt you too. So now you saying you're not hurt?
She the one. Y'all bringing up hurt. I said the thing that during our relationship, I heard that all this came about, that our relationship was affected about all this stuff because she came to me and told me exactly what was going on with her situation with him. And the situation had happened to me. And for all this to break up our friendship at that time, that part hurts the most.
Right. So she didn't want the situation for that part to hurt. Adrienne does feel that you went behind her back and slept with a man that she was sleeping with.
But how would I know? How would I know that she slept with her and that was her man if she never said anything about it? She never said nothing about it.
We're gonna go in circles about that again. It doesn't matter. Fine. You slept with somebody that I slept with. That's cool. Let's move that. We were all fucking single. If you don't think that was some backhanded shit that you did, okay, cool. And that's the reason why I was cool with it when I fucking heard about it. And I let you live. I let you alone. I wasn't talking about it. I didn't do lives about it. I didn't do shit about it. So my whole thing is, why is to keep on bringing it up? Why is we still having this conversation 9 motherfucking months later? I haven't been talking about it at all. But yet you still are.
I want to know, Shy, why even in the first place did you bring it back to the app? I heard you say something about awareness, but I ain't buying that. I don't understand why it came back to the app in the first place. If it was your personal situation, it was private business, nobody else was talking about it, why did it have to come back to the app? We always talk about how we supposed to keep this shit off the app, but yet it still came back to the app. What caused you to bring it back?
That I didn't bring.
She did say earlier that she spoke to Tea Time.
I didn't bring. He
was
talking
being
about today.
transparent with Tea
He
Time.
talking about today in your live.
Are you talking about
the very
today,
first time you brought it to the app? Because that's where it all exploded. It would have never got to this. Why did it even come to the app, period? We always talk about that. Why do y'all bring it back to the app? What was your mindset to bring it to the app?
Okay. Go ahead, Sean.
Like I said, she brought she vented to me, awareness to me. I went through the same thing. Nobody in my family don't know this person, and you know them or whatever the case may be. I went to a person. That's on the app too. So why y'all question who I go to talk to? Everybody talk to everybody on this app. That's all I've been seeing for the past 10 months.
Okay.
So come on. Don't question me. It's the same thing.
Who are you making it aware to? Because you're not obligated to tell that to nobody. There was no point. You weren't making it aware to nobody. You just exposing your business.
So Vessel, you had so many exposure and awareness on here. So I mean, come on, we ain't gonna call the caliber point fingers at nobody in no situation. And I know you learned from your situation. I gave you an answer. If you don't want to accept it, just say I don't accept that. Okay,
that's fine. I said I wasn't buying it, but this ain't about me.
Okay,
and just to prove a point.
And today wasn't about him. It wasn't about him. It was about what Sophia was asking me and questions and the whole get together that she was planning and stuff. And that's how Adrienne came about. And when he came into the live, he made it about him. We was still talking about the friendship that me and Adrienne had. That was the conversation with Sophia. We was talking about that. He came in the live on 10. It wasn't even about him. It was about planning this trip. I don't have nothing against Sophia. Sophia don't have nothing against me. She came into my live and supported my live and stuff, and tapped the screen, shared the live, and did all that stuff through gifts. Came in my box a couple of times. And I can't go into her space? That was his problem when he first jumped his ass in the box.
Bringing him up again. All right. So when you were having this conversation with Sophia about going to the hanging out with each other, by the way, I would never, Sophia. So I'm so glad you talked to her about it, because my answer would have been a hell fucking no. All right.
And that's okay.
All right. But at the end of the day is so why if the conversation went like, hey, Sophia's saying, oh, we're gonna go do a trip like that. Who's going? Oh, Adrienne's going. I don't know, but we're gonna have to see how that goes, because me and Adrienne are not in good terms right now. And then let it be it.
No, she said, I wouldn't mind going with you guys. And I could repeat verbatim because I have a very photographic memory. I wouldn't mind going with you guys. Adrienne and I don't have any issues with Adrienne. So that wouldn't be no problem there. She did say that.
I want to interject something real quick. Hold on, Adrienne. And Shy, you just said this exposure thing and bringing stuff back to the app. I want to just prove this point real quick. It's always the woman that feel rejected that's bringing this shit back to the app. While you trying to call out my shit about exposure, every time
I ain't say nothing about you. I didn't say nothing about you.
Let me say the shit, because you fall into that rejected category. It's always
I'm not rejected.
Let me finish. It's always the women that I've dealt with that got rejected, that I didn't want, that I said I ain't fucking with her, that want to bring the shit back to the goddamn app.
I ain't brought it to that. We just explained that.
Let me finish. It wasn't me that was exposing shit. It was you rejected motherfuckers. So if you can't handle the shit, stop playing in the motherfucking fire. So that's what the problem is. Y'all get y'all feelings involved. Y'all get y'all feelings involved on some pseudo shit, and then you find out you wasn't the top choice or the pick or the candidate, and now you want to call yourself making a word.
Stop doing that. Okay, it is what it is.
That's what it is.
One at a time, please.
That's exactly what it is.
Don't sit there and put it down because of the decision that she made.
She didn't know how to get it out.
Wait,
hold on. She was venting to
one
me.
At a time. One at a time. Hold on, child. Hold on, child.
I was not venting to you. He did not do anything to me. I'm sorry. That was your experience with him, but that was not my experience with him, Shy.
Adrienne,
I don't know how many times I gotta explain that shit.
Adrienne, you keep explaining that. We heard you. The people who are reasonable heard you. Stop explaining yourself. At this point, you need to stop explaining yourself.
So Vessel, you're saying to Shy that it was the woman that was rejected. That's who was in their feelings. So the woman that brought your situation up on this app is who felt hurt. So you telling her pretty much in her face that she was rejected by Mr. Washington. That's why she brought her story up.
That's what I'm saying is that the people that always bring this shit back to the app is the one that's feeling rejected. The one that either they got turned down, something happened to them that they didn't like, and then they start exposing shit. So to answer my question, hell, I can damn answer it myself after your response. You basically mad because something happened to you. Now you want to put everybody on awareness for some shit that you signed up to. Shit is crazy.
Okay, Shy, you want to reply?
I don't know what he's talking about. That's his personal opinion of how he feel. I didn't feel rejected in no type of way. I didn't feel anything other than, hey, she made me aware of her situation. At that time, it wasn't nothing but an exchange number and $850 for a car and the same deal that she had with him. And she admitted she never got a car. I never got a car. So she came to me with this. I didn't come to her.
So
I didn't come to her about nothing.
Who the fuck was you making aware then? Because it was
they met on the app too. They met on this app too.
Was about him, Vessel. When we was in that live that night, Mr. Washington got up there and said, "It's about me." None of us would have knew who none of them was if Mr. Washington wouldn't have owned the strawberry letter that night, and that's facts. Am I not right, Shy?
Hold on. The strawberry letter indicate clues that Mr. Washington did stay because he's not here. And they include about it and Buddy, and we all know on this side of TikTok.
But not everybody knew though, because not everybody knew that's how he talked.
Poozy, this is what the setup though. Because let me tell you what the setup was. I was scrolling through TikTok. I heard T-Time talk about women who become friends with other women to get at their man, right? I jumped on that live. As soon as I got on that live, somebody tagged me and said, "Adrienne, they're talking about you and Mr. Washington." This was way before. I didn't even hear the strawberry letter yet. I called him.
You didn't even get to get into the
strawberry letter. You're the one who called Mr. Washington,
was
right?
in that live earlier, and that wasn't even her topic. Her topic was exposing Pookie and Ray Ray. That was her topic.
Adrienne, you're the one who called Mr. Washington, right? Adrienne, you're the one who called Mr. Washington and let him know, correct?
No, and even still, when
he was already in the live before T-Time ran the live. I knew he was in there on the troll page because I already texted T-Time his troll page.
He kept on saying,
he was in there already.
Ask all the people that I called.
He was in there on his troll page.
I'm telling you what happened. Why
you ain't telling me shit. You ain't telling me shit.
Because he was convinced that they weren't talking about us. He was convinced about it. He was convinced. Bernie was convinced. Neva was convinced. Carissa was convinced. They were all convinced that y'all wasn't talking about us.
Mr. Washington said no.
Okay, I got a question. So, is a reason why you might be upset, Shy Heart, because it sounds like her experience might have been a little bit more pleasant than yours?
Rocket rejected.
What was the experience? What was the experience?
She wasn't rejected. Shy Heart wasn't rejected because she dealt with him. But it sounds like, her experience was.
It wasn't no rejection or no hurt feelings or anything.
What they really want to know is
I don't believe there was any rejection at all.
I'm not gonna
sorry, Sophia.
So I'm gonna mute. I'm gonna mute everybody. So hold on. No, I'm gonna mute everybody. Hold on. So Vessel, I'm asking you this. Shy couldn't be rejected because she did slept with Mr. Washington as well. So I don't understand why you keep saying she felt she was the rejected one, because they both obviously slept with him. So how is that a rejection? Go ahead and reply, Vessel, so Adrienne could talk.
I'm gonna go back to it again. The reason why I wanted to know what was her mindset for even bringing it back to the app. She may have got the prize. Adrienne may have got the prize right, but why did she bring it to the app in the first place? When people do stuff, that exposure stuff, that awareness stuff, there's something that's hurt inside of them, and that hurt is some form of rejection. When you say, the way y'all saying it is not necessarily did she not get him, but she's still feeling hurt inside some type of way. That's a form of rejection. That's why I said she brought it to the app.
That's your opinion. That's your opinion.
Hold on, Shy. Let her finish.
And now she wants to.
Let him finish, and I'll let you rebuttal.
And now she wants to start exposing. That's another word y'all use on her is mad day. She mad about something, so now she want to make everybody aware of what she's mad at. That's all this is. The person that's hurt the most, the person that's rejected the most, the person that didn't get exactly what they want. Wrap it up in whatever form you want to wrap it up in, but that's what it is. It's a form of rejection.
Okay, can she answer my question though?
Okay. Hold on. Okay, thank you for. It's a lot, so I'm trying to make everybody. Okay, Shy. It was said about you, so go ahead and reply.
Like I said, it wasn't no rejection or anything about him. She brought it to me. I brought it to Tea Time. I brought it to him. I brought it to him after she brought it to me. So I made him aware of the situation of what she told me about him and everything about him. He said that, I take care of that. I'm single, and this and that and the other. And when it came close to the flight, I even set up, hey, we can all meet up in Tampa, we drive down there to Tampa, visit her and all that stuff. It wasn't been no red room, no interaction or anything. That's exactly what I would have did, and she would have been totally honest about her feelings, other than everything she said from September, October, and now November was her mad day.
Okay,
November was her mad day.
Okay.
I ain't had no mad day.
Okay. All right, Adrienne, go ahead and reply. Adrienne, get off mute. Stop being on mute. I
don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't even like that Vessel said what he said. I don't like doing that. So I keep myself on mute because I don't want to hurt nobody's fucking feelings, because I know I can. And I'm not talking you individually, Shy. I mean people in general. So I don't know what is there else to keep on going around in circles about. It is.
Yeah.
And this is what's been going on. This is what's been going on for months now. Let it go. Shut the fuck up, Ken. How the fuck you ain't fucking talking? Because I got a whole lot of motherfucking words for you too. Always in some fucking. You don't know shit. You don't know shit.
Adrienne. Don't argue.
Is it possible for Shy
Wait,
to answer my
Adrienne, who are you
question?
talking to?
I want to sit there and call somebody fucking sparky
Hold on.
plug and fucking discredit a man's fucking name for no fucking apparent reason for something that he overheard. Or he overheard something. This shit is fucking crazy how people will put fucking labels on names on fucking people and not know shit. And not know a motherfucking thing. You didn't like that label when they were putting that label on you, Kev, right? About you being a woman beating and all this other shit. You didn't like that motherfucking label.
Okay, don't do that. No, Adrienne, no. Adrienne.
I'm sorry. You see, that's why I put myself on mute.
Adrienne, no.
So when Shy found out about Adrienne and Mr. Washington, Shy wanted to bring awareness to the situation for other women too.
Wait, Shy didn't even answer my question.
You said you wanted to get to the bottom of it.
Ask your question. I'm gonna drop you. What's your question, Adrienne? Go. What's your? You made me say, Adrienne. Chino, what's your question? Because you're asking crazy questions, sleeping in bed together, which is irrelevant.
Crazy question. No, I just wanted to know if the reason why Shy was hurt was because their experiences was different. Don't drop me.
It sounded like Shy was hurt because
it
her
wasn't
friend
nothing
got
different in the experience. It wasn't nothing. I'm not hurt about anything, Trina. Okay, I'm not hurt about anything.
Nadia, I'm gonna drop
She brought it to me.
Kev up because
no, I said that, Shy, because like I said, you did say that y'all hurt each other, so that implies, that she hurt you. And you do sound hurt, Shy. You've been talking. You have, you do.
I'm not hurt by any of this. That's the problem on this app. Y'all think everybody hurt behind situations. Y'all can't put that label on everybody being hurt or mad or anything. It's the point that I never showed any signs of hurt, period.
Okay, well, Shy, did you feel something?
She the one came up crying and stuff and showing her emotions. I'm talking to y'all. I'm not hollering.
Well, I believe she's talking because she's talking and she's hurt. This story has been going on for 9 months and she haven't said anything. And she finally today have opened her mouth to state where she stands from. So she has every reason to feel. To me, I feel she has every reason to feel hurt about the situation. Our friendship was broken. Loyalty was broken. A lot of things was broken within all this story. And here we are 9 months later, it's back again. So yeah, she has every reason to feel the way she feel and feel hurt and cry about it.
It's about everybody talking about you, about it. Everybody seems to know what your story is. Everybody is already assuming. You know how many times I went live and people throwing in 304, that you backdoor Shy, you pay for dick, or it's like it's the harassing part about it. And you'll know about people have me on their fucking backdrop. It's that part that's the traumatizing fucking part. And unless y'all went through that shit, y'all don't fucking know. That shit, you know what it is to have 2,000 people know your fucking business and have an opinion and want to tell you about your own fucking self and tell you about your fucking story like they fucking lived it. That shit is crazy. It's bullying.
Can I say something?
Hold on, real quick, because I'm finna drop. Adrienne.
Hold on, Kev. No, Pussy, no, hold on, no, Vessel, you too. Please mute. Let her finish. I've said that from the beginning. Please allow her to go ahead, Adrienne. I'm sorry for the interruption. Allow her, because she have not have a chance to express herself. Please allow her to express herself. And Adrienne, I want to check on your mental health.
I do in my content. I'm talking about my fucking quiet times, right? I'm on my quiet times talking about Jesus. Somebody's gonna say in the comment, "Oh, you fucked up for backdooring Shy." Like my content ain't got nothing to do with Shy, but yet somebody in the comments, comment cousins, want to sit there on my shit and tell me something about my motherfucking life.
And if you cut her, I'm gonna drop you, whoever you are. Go ahead, Adrienne. I was just saying, anybody who cut her, I'm gonna drop them, whoever you are.
Good morning. How y'all doing this morning? Y'all doing all right? Y'all had some coffee, y'all had some breakfast and stuff like that? And shit like that. You got you some breakfast?
No. No, just coffee.
Breakfast and stuff. Some
No
of y'all need to get
breakfast.
some breakfast. Let me say this because I don't even know who she is. She's so she's so irrelevant to me to have such an opinion about me and what I should and shouldn't be and this, that, and some other stuff. I can give a fat frog's ass what somebody on this app says about me, whether they had a picture, whether they had my picture in the background, whether they have a whole live. I don't care what they dig up or what they got to say. That's the difference between me and you. While you sitting over there throwing shots at me down in the comments, you ain't throw no shots at everybody else down in them comments that had some questions. All I asked is why was she crying? I just walked in the damn room and I'm taking shots soon as I walk in the room. So cry me a river, right? Cry me a river. Shy. I consider Shy Harder a friend of mine. Evidently.
A hell of a lot of shit about
wait, hold on.
Ken.
How come we can't interrupt? Why I can't interrupt her, but she get to interrupt me? Oh, maybe I should start crying too. Cause I know I've been start crying. I've been crying. I've been start crying.
Adrienne, don't worry about it. I got you.
I've been start crying. I've been start crying too.
Cav, please don't antagonize
exactly.
her.
So,
don't.
like,
If
I'm
you
with
want to
you on that, Miss.
No. What I'm commenting about is the fact that you made me be quiet and go back on mute, and not interrupt her because you were concerned about her mental health, and I get that, and I understand that, Miss Sophia. But that same courtesy and respect should be afforded too, even though I have no mental health problems. That's the point that I'm making.
Okay.
Yeah, I just can't. The only reason I even came up in this damn box is because she called my damn name and started talking shit, and I don't even know who the hell she is. I know you ain't sitting up there making pouty faces, and you gotta go blow your nose every time you start talking. I know damn well you ain't. Now all of a sudden you tough, and now you want to be mean to people. Which one is it? Do you want to have mental problems, or do you want to be mean? Mean people can't have mental problems at the same time, because somebody gonna go off on your ass. So you either gonna have mental problems or you gonna be mean. You ain't finna do both of them motherfuckers.
Sophia,
you're not finna be mean, and then when somebody clap back at your unkept ass, now you all of a sudden it's the mental problems. It's either you gonna be mean or you gonna have mental problems, but you damn sure not finna walk that fine life for both of them. Mr. Washington, I ain't even had nothing to say to your ass. See, I know what the problem is. She done bought some alternators too. She done bought a starter too. She done bought some goddamn plugs and wires and shit and every goddamn thing else. Yeah. I ain't talking to your mother face ass. I'm not talking to you, fucking aardvark. You fucking aardvark. Shut your ass up. I'm not even talking to you.
I can take that coming from you.
I ain't even talking to you.
I can take that coming from you. You are nobody.
You jumped up here
to say this to that one.
Shut your ass
Why are you even talking? You up here for what, boy? Like you up here for what, boy?
Sophia, press the button next to the.
Like Sophia, like hold on, Miss Sophia, like if you don't mind, like just like free up, Miss Sophia. Hold on, Miss Sophia, like real talk. Letting that boy come up here just to do what he doing is trying to make himself relevant. That boy ain't got no business saying nothing to that woman for no reason. Bessel ain't did it. Ain't nobody jumped up here and said nothing to Adrienne like that. That boy wanted to come up here and do what he did. Stay in a boy's place. That it been doing a whole bunch been doing a whole bunch of talking. He do that one room. He do that. And I'm with you. That it stays in that one room, always talking about another man. Stay in that one room, boy. Ain't nobody asking you to involve yourself up here. You offered your opinion, and then now you going after that woman for no reason. He always going after a woman. Always. Sit in a boy's place. Ain't nobody asking him for nothing. That boy came up here to attack that woman for no reason, and only because my name was involved. Ain't nobody mentioned that boy. And then just like what Shy doing, you called for that, you sent for that boy. There is no reason for that boy to be up here talking about nothing, Miss Sophia. And if we want to keep it up on like the original topic, I'd rather for us three up here to handle this up. And it's already handled though. That boy up here talking and saying what he's saying, there is no reason for that boy to be doing that. Stay in a boy's place, period.
Mr. Washington, he ended up here because Shy responded back to his
And
comment.
I'm with you. That boy offered an opinion about me. See how he want to tell a joke? Spark plug this. Oh, she did this, that, and the other. That's what he wants to say. Kudos for that boy for telling a little joke. He still ain't funny. He still ain't irrelevant. He's still doing that one thing with that other boy in that room. Always talking about another man because he ain't got the ability to do this. You want to talk about something? Ask that boy why that woman ran from him. Handle that scandal, boy. There's no reason for that boy to be up here addressing. I'm talking about what he said to Adrienne. That's uncalled for. That's unprovoked. That boy came up here to address Adrienne for what? There is no reason for that boy to be doing what he's doing.
Thank you, Mr. Washington, for replying. Anything else? I'm gonna let it ride to
That
2
we need a
minutes up.
that's
I didn't know how
fine.
to
We
set
do
this
need a
thing.
moment like this, Miss Sophia. This ain't even a topic. Everybody want to move on. Adrienne been staying out of the way. I've been staying out of the way. That boy keep offering his opinion. Shy keep doing whatever the fuck she doing, saying awareness this and so on and so forth. Great, you got it out there. I had an interaction with you last year. Why are you still talking about it now? There's no reason. You going hemming and hawing just to say that I did something with you. Great, get it off. There ain't nothing else to that. And I'm with what Vessel said. All because I didn't want to have a prolonged interaction with her. And that was it. That's all it is to this. It ain't nothing else to it. It's just that. Something happened last year and it's no more. It ain't gonna be no continuation. It ain't no I'm buying no goddamn car with you. I'm not investing with you. I don't need you to do anything for me. I don't need nothing from you.
So you feel that you did reject her, and that's
It
why
ain't. I wouldn't
she
even say
told
it
her
like that
story.
because that's kind of harsh to say it that way. But what I did do is move the fuck on because it wasn't nothing else to it. One thing was supposed to happen. That one thing happened, and that was it. It ain't nothing else. There is absolutely nothing else. There's no connection between me and her at all. She going around here saying, "Oh, I'm bringing awareness, 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 awareness." I did something with you last year. Great. I admit that, but it ain't nothing else.
Thank you, Mr. Washington, for clearing that up. Y'all do this so I suck at this, so please don't penalize me, okay? Whew. It's all right,
Last one.
y'all.
That boy wanting to say something, great. I expect that boy to go over and talk about another man because he is incapable of doing one thing. Staying in his lane and leaving me the fuck alone. There's no reason for that it to be saying nothing about me. I don't talk about that it. Anytime I reply, I'm replying to that it. And that's it. That little bass mouth motherfucker need to stay in his lane and stay over there and leave me the fuck alone. I don't interact with you. I don't want to interact with you. You ain't the fucking clout of nobody. You're irrelevant. You don't exist. That boy need to just stay in his lane and leave me the fuck alone. Just that.
Sorry, yeah. Okay, I want to say I'm finna teach you how to do it,
Before you do
Sophia.
that,
That's what I'm
how
finna
do
do.
I
That's what I'm
change
finna
this
do. I
4 minutes?
only got
Thank
2
you.
points.
Ooh,
Okay, so
Jesus.
you'll click on our name, or you get back to the box where you set up the show time, and it'll say wrap it up. That'll wrap it up, and then you can go back to the settings and adjust the time, but you can't adjust the time until you end showtime. Before you start showtime, you can adjust the time limit. And I want to say this. I learned from my own personal experience last month that as long as me and the other 2 people who were involved stopped talking about it, as long as we stopped responding to the comments, as long as we stopped joining the panels, our situation is dead. People may still use it as cracks and jokes and roasts and things like that, but as long as us 3 that were involved in that situation don't respond to none of it, it has no choice but to die. And Adrienne, you got it off your chest. Please do not respond to nobody else. Let me tell you what you can do. When you see a stupid comment under your content, you're the creator of it. Delete it. Report it. Don't let them bully you. Take control of your content. You don't have to let them do that to you. If Shy wants to continue to bring awareness, because this is something that some people do need to know about things like this. But at the end of the day, y'all, please remember, single people can do who, what, and when they want. When there's no title, you get to do whatever you want. And I can't understand, why are we so caught up on people wanting to have an orgasm with each other? It is 2024. We are grown adults. If we just want to bang, man, just let us bang.
Because Pussy, they choose to share the orgasm
But
with
that's
everybody
our
on this
problem.
app.
If I
So let's be
decided to
clear.
engage in orgasm with Mr. Washington, then that would be my orgasm. If he bangs me, you, Shy, and Adrienne, my mind shouldn't care about y'all if I know my focus is on wanting to get that orgasm. Now, if my mind is focused on y'all, then I need to check myself, because somewhere inside of me, I have feelings for Mr. Washington that I shouldn't have if I just want to bang. And this man steady saying, I'm not interested in a relationship. If a woman can make me want to stay past 3 days, then that's a possibility that I may even consider thinking about being in a relationship. Mr. Washington has been straightforward, but people like to lie on him like he talks in riddles, and they like to act like he doesn't give it 100. And he does. That's why, like, even with my situation, like, yeah, Mr. Washington fuckable, but I'd rather keep him as a TikTok friend than fucking him. I'm like, and I was the closest to him. To be honest, I was just 20 minutes up the road from him. So as an adult who knows what I want to do with my vagina, it's my decision to mess with a man who acknowledges that he is a free spirit. I can't hold no other woman accountable for that, even if we did build a friendship and a bond on this app. It's not my responsibility to go to every woman. But I'll say this. When I was over there, I was like, ooh, okay, this one here, she made sure to introduce herself, so she gotta be having a thing for him. So if you sit back and watch the engagement, you can tell who he was interacting with outside of this app, because those women made themselves known in his chat. But not everybody was paying attention. People had their eyes focused on one thing, what they can do with this man. And this man said, I don't care what none of y'all do with me. If I want to do it with y'all, I'm going to do it. And here we are today, still talking about what everybody made a decision to do. And the easiest way to stop it, y'all, stop responding. You can wrap me up, Sophia, so you can learn how to do it.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
Good morning, everybody. Samo again. Good morning, Samo again.
All right, so can Kev?
Wait, she unmuted my mic. She unmuted my mic like it was my turn.
As mine as well, as Poozy's and everybody else's.
Oh, no. If we gave him up for showtime, I'm going to drop.
I didn't know. See why she getting smart? I didn't know. Goddamn.
Nobody was getting smart, Kev. I did come at you first. Kev, comments, everybody, Mr. Washington, I did come at Kev first. It's because I've had enough of people talking about me, and you was one of them. So you just happened to be in the room. You said something, and yes, I did come at you because I was tired of being talked about.
I've never talked about you. I don't even know you.
Okay. So
I don't even know you.
Okay. But the situation is about me.
Okay,
Yeah.
but you were very okay. No problem. I accept your apology. No problem. I accept your. Hold on. There's a lady at my door. Let me let her in real quick. Just a minute, please. Okay. As far far as that Green Acres dressing motherfucker up there, I came in here didn't say nothing to this son bitch. I didn't have nothing to say.
My mama ain't no bitch, boy.
See, look,
Hey, boy,
look, how come he was able to talk for 5 minutes and I can't even talk?
My mother is not a bitch, boy. I'm not a son of a bitch.
He was able to
I'm
talk
telling you,
for 5 minutes.
I'm not a son of a bitch.
No, I can't even talk.
I'm not a son of a bitch, boy.
He was able to
I'm
talk
not a
for
son
5
of a
minutes
bitch,
and shit like that.
Say what you mean and mean what you say. I'm not a son of a bitch. I'm correcting you, boy. I'm not a son of a bitch.
That motherfucker.
I am a motherfucker. I'm not a son of a bitch, motherfucker.
You motherfuckers. Okay, then
you're right. I am. I can handle that then. You up here? Okay, great, boy. I'm not a son of a bitch, boy. I'm not.
It's not going back on countdown. It's not going back on countdown.
Yeah, I mean, he was able to talk for 5 whole minutes.
Ain't got shit to do with you, boy.
Okay, Kev, I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you that I'm trying to put it back in countdown.
Just mute his mic. Yeah, there you go. Just mute his mic. Yeah, he got a hard time following rules. He don't like rules and shit and shit like that. Yeah, so like I was saying, this Green Acres dressing motherfucker, I ain't had nothing to say about him. When I only came up here because my name was mentioned. Everybody in the comments talking shit. They talking shit about me. They talking shit about Washington. They talking shit about Shy Hart. They talking shit about Poozy. They talking shit about Vessel. They talk about shit about Sophia. They talking shit about each other down in the motherfucking comments. But yet I'm the only one y'all see, right? I'm the only one y'all see because it's me. I'm always talking shit. I'm always saying something I ain't got no business. Fuck y'all. Look, Poozy say the best way to keep people from talking is to not respond. She's dead ass wrong. If y'all will keep this shit off the internet, Beyonce's internet, ain't nobody got nothing to talk about. Y'all, and she talking about if somebody want to do this, and I don't want to hear about y'all giving each other orgasms, spasms, or any goddamn thing else. Keep that shit in your DMs, keep that shit in your text messages, keep that shit over the phone. If you keep that shit off Beyonce's internet, then you ain't got to worry about that shit. This ain't that. We could have went our whole goddamn life not knowing that Mr. Washington and Adrienne was smashing, or Mr. Washington and anybody else was smashing. Don't nobody give a fuck about who he take down in that basement trying to get some ass. Nobody. Don't nobody care about that shit. So this whole I ain't never got nothing to say about them. Man, every time you turn around, that Negro, that bird nest head motherfucker got me and Rick in his goddamn background all night long. 4 o'clock in the morning, 4:30 in the morning. I'm getting screenshots and shit when I wake up. It's this motherfucker. It's this motherfucker, old pile of leaves head having motherfucker you. All you got to do is keep our name out your motherfucking mouth. Every night you got shit written in the back, pictures in the back, down in that dark ass basement.
So
look like you got niggas down there. You look like you hiding motherfuckers in that bitch.
Okay,
you look like you hiding motherfuckers down there. I know damn well it's some skeletons and bones down in that motherfucker.
Your reason of looking at me for reason.
I know damn well. I know damn well. See, that's why when I get on your motherfucking ass, when I get on your motherfucking ass, now you want to cut me off, don't want to let me talk, and every goddamn thing else. I'll light your ass up. I'll light your ass up. That girl ain't hurt. She mad because you used her.
Get a boy the mic. Let him finish. I know. Let the boy. He thinks like the oddest thing is that he thinks by talking about me, maybe ragging or saying something, is something. It's nothing. I can take that coming from that it because he want me to reply. That's what them two its do in that one room. They always talking about another man. He can't help himself. He always looking at another man because the limitations of that boy is just that. He just exists. He existing over there. It ain't okay for him just to exist over there being irrelevant. Ain't nothing, there is no reason for that boy. As he done told me, there's no reason for you to be up here saying anything. You just want to say something. That's it. Glad you got it off your chest. Green Acres, basement, all of these things, yet I ain't interested in nothing that got my parts. Why you interested in where I'm living, what I got going on, all the motion that I got? If you this big creator, yeah, I'm gonna hush up on this. If you this big creator and you got all this clout, why you just won't go over there and tell a joke? Talk about something that's going on in your days rather than interacting or talking about somebody else. You right here, right now, and you just want to say this Green Acres, this man live in the basement, all he needs money for a spark plug and all this other weirdo shit means nothing to me. I can take that coming from a boy. I keep telling you that. You just want to say something. I'm glad you get to say something. You want everybody to hear you say something about me. Kudos for you, boy. Please finish. Please keep talking about me, boy. Please do that one thing in that room. That way that you just over there talking about me. You and that other boy is doing that one thing, talking about other men. Keep doing it. You're doing a good job, boy. My boy, you are doing a great job. Keep it up. You're going to be funny one day.